In order to threaten Judge Courtney, it's clear that you partook in the kidnapping.
Objection!
How scary. Those who get involved with you will be charged with all sorts of crimes. In the end, there's no evidence for the instigation and for the kidnapping. None at all. Or what? Are you gonna forge some evidence, just like Blaze and the rest?
I'll do nothing of the sort. I can't let him provoke me. Don't mention Von Karma, don't mention Von Karma.
You always say, I'll pursue the truth no matter what. Right? Ha! Don't you mean only the truth that's most convenient to you? After all, that's how the police pull the wool over the eyes of those without power. And that's why my revenge was necessary.
None of you can catch me! Not Patricia, not Blaze!
Not even you. Mr. Edgeworth, at this rate, isn't there something, anything we can do?
Even though all my logic points to this man, I just need evidence. Even a single piece of evidence would suffice.
Well, it's been a fun show, but looks like it's time for the curtains to close. If you like, why don't you come and see my next performance? I'll let you if you admit defeat!
Who said hold it?
Who is that?
Hold it, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gummy, where'd you go?
I was just doing the job that I'm able to do, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, your report, please.
I did a quick investigation, sir, about the warehouse John was at. The refrigerated warehouse is currently being rented by the Berry Big Circus, just as Mr. Edgeworth said. So it's finally here, our trump card.
Well done, Detective Gumshoe. Now then, Mr. Keys.
There must be some mistake. Maybe it has something to do with the circus?
I see, indeed. We're not well informed of the affairs of the circus. In that case, why don't we get your boss's opinion on this? Regina.
We're renting a refrigerated warehouse to store the animals' food, but I don't know much about the place. After all, I let Simon handle everything.
Concasio!
Gee, Simon, how scary.
What a shame. It seems your desperate actions after the crime were in vain. If the body was found in the warehouse, suspicion would have fallen on you, the one in charge. That's why you specifically moved the body back to the Grand Tower, wasn't it? However, us finding John confined in the warehouse was a fatal mistake on your part. Our resident great thief and detective are both rather exemplary. What's wrong? I can even tell through your face paint that you're looking pale.
It's not over yet, Mr. Edgeworth. Your logic is missing the most important piece of evidence.
Oh, please do tell.
Isn't it obvious? Evidence that I killed the body double with the balloon! You can't present it, can you? After all, there's no way such evidence could possibly exist!
The evidence. It exists.
What did you say?
If Mr. Keys murdered the victim, traces of the murder should still remain here. Is it a balloon?
If there was the murder weapon, then you should be able to luminol test it. Emma, come lick this balloon! Emma, come lick this balloon! It's the balloon again!
It should become clear once we examine the basket of this balloon.
The balloon?
Again?
Didn't you already find the bullet hole? There's no way you'll find anything else there.
That's... you'll be fine, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth is a hero who always finds the truth, no matter what he's up against.
That's right, pal. Of course it's gonna be fine. Mr. Edgeworth has gotten out of more impossible situations than I can count.
Miles, I believe in you too.
Hugs?
But more importantly, I'm sure your old man is watching over you, believes in you as well. Hey, son, you're all right. Thanks. Miles Edgeworth, calm down and sink.
I'm just one step away from the perfect proofs of a come away. The real way.
The body double was killed by this balloon. The proof lies in the traces left on the basket. Simon Keys, it's time for you to atone for your crimes.
I'll see it with my own eyes. The moment this past case is settled once and for all.
Please, Prosecutor Edgeworth, deliver the final blow to this unforgivable person. This is the final piece of evidence that proves your crimes. What traces were left on the balloon that crushed the victim?
I'm guessing, looking at this, and this manly chest, there is a big yellow spot, right? I don't know if we can actually see it. We might have to actually get some further tests. I don't see any big yellow spots on the balloon. Because that would have been the big matchup point, I think, for me. So do we just present the bouquet? It's a double penalty if we miss it. We can afford it. Lion lilies!
When John found the body, a bouquet of lion lilies was there as well.
Lion lilies, the flowers from Zhangfa that represent the bond between parent and child.
That's your evidence? Surely they must be buried under a mountain of garbage by now. Moreover, the one who threw it away was John himself. That's not much of a bond now, is it? That language of flowers stuff has nothing to do with this.
Calm down, John. Sir, you may have thrown the flowers away. However, I believe those emotions remain as strong as ever. Those bonds will surely protect you from that man in the form of my final piece of evidence.
What the heck are you talking about?
Those flowers were crushed. Ergo, they must have come into contact with the murder weapon. Perhaps we'll find the very same pollen still stuck to the basket of your balloon.
No way! You guys examined the basket just a few moments ago. If there had been any yellow pollen stuck on there, wouldn't you have noticed it then?
Objection!
Mr. Keys, evidence is not restricted to what you can see with the naked eye.
What?
Emma, come lick this balloon.
Yes?
Would you perform one more scientific investigation for us?
Leave it to me. The balloon's basket, right? A reaction.
We don't get to do this one. That's fine.
This is clearly pollen from a yellow flower. We'll find out soon enough whether or not it's from the same flower. What?
I'd say this proves that the body double's death was caused directly by your own hand.
No way! No, it can't be.
You crushed the body double to death on the roof of the tower. Then you retrieved the body and hid it in the warehouse.
Why did he have to go to the trouble of retrieving the body?
2 nights ago, he knew that a separate incident would occur at the tower.
His cranes!
Precisely. Leaving the body there would have disrupted his plans.
I see, but even so, you couldn't leave the body in the circus warehouse either.
Exactly. So the next day, when he was bringing the body back to the tower once again, he saw the small fire John started, which caused the Muzilla's head to fall. Was that when the idea came to you, your plan to pin the crime on John? it looked like the murder weapon was the fallen head. Such foul, cowardly behavior. For that reason, he carried the devil's body in the balloon and lowered it into the film lot. At that time, the figure of the body double being lowered down by a rope was captured in John's video recording.
Damn! It was all... You saw through it all! Damn it! Damn you!
You manipulated animals, you manipulated people, and you manipulated cases. Almost as if you were a king. However, it's now all come to an end.
Simon, the animals have gotten angry. Even money in a steak. You never thought of them as your friends at all. How sad. Damn it! Don't you look at me with those eyes!
It's about time you went back to being a mere clown. Fitting into your pitiful jester's act.
Stay away! Get away from me! Stop it! Please stop! No! Stop! Daddy, help me. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't know anything. I didn't do anything bad. They were the bad ones, weren't they? Horace, why did you stop me? If you hadn't done anything, I couldn't even trust the police. Nobody would help me. But that man, back then he saved me. The only one who helped me was Dogan, so I used everyone else. What's wrong with that? Stop it. Don't come any closer. Stop! Ow, ow, ow! Ay! Yeah, but please, no more.
Oh, that elephant. I don't know what, I don't want to know what that elephant's doing. Are you okay?
It seems the game is finally over.
Guessing. Oh, him! Wrong assassin! Shelley the killer? Mr. Edgeworth, I must thank you. You have exposed the true identity of the mastermind. Now, I am free to... What? Drawing a gun would be most inadvisable. Stay where you are and do not move.
I don't have a gun.
You do have a gun, do you not? You're intended to draw and fire it without anyone noticing. You must have taken it from the body double when he killed him. This man has betrayed his bond of trust with me. He would have me kill the president while knowing full well he was the body double. Lying about a target is an extremely dangerous thing to do to an assassin. Not having all the cards on the table can seriously jeopardize an assassination. However, what is even more unforgivable is your deception and your attempt to manipulate me. The time has come for your retribution. Stop! Stop! Don't kill him! He has to have a trial. Oh! You are...
It has been far too long, Shelley.
Please step aside. That man is my prey.
I must ask you to spare his life. Please permit this young acolyte to receive his proper punishment in prison.
And if I refuse?
His is the first life I have saved. I will not allow it to be taken away so easily.
You saved a life. The assassin, Sir Dogan?
Ironic, is it not? I, the one who has taken countless lives, am making a play for this one's life. He saved my life, just as I have saved his. Before I knew it, I grew quite fond of the lad. You may laugh at me as much as you wish. However, I must ask that you spare the life of the boy. From one assassin to another, please make this allowance.
I understand. If you're willing to go that far.
You have my thanks. I am in your debt.
No need for thanks. I simply felt there would be no merit in a fight to the death with you. That is all. And with that, I must take my leave.
How did you?
Damn it, wait! We almost caught 2 assassins! Well, at least we can catch this other one.
Now I'm waiting for Dogan to also, like...
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I must thank you as well. It was necessary for this young acolyte to be put in his place. And that you have done. Now then, it's time for me to return to my humble cage, surrounded by iron bars. Right, Anubis? Right, boy! Oh, look who's here.
Hey, priest guy. You killed my dad, right?
Indeed. I'm not one to forget those I have slain. I see. You must despise me, boy with horns. In that case...
John!
Do not panic. I simply lent the boy with horns my knife. Take that knife and run it through my throat. A single stab should do it. I've long grown weary of my wooden carvings.
Revenge. Revenge.
John! Don't do it! John! Please, I beg of you!
Until just now, I intended to seek revenge, no matter how many years it took.
Revenge!
Revenge is good! Really, really good! All your pain and suffering slips away! Everything becomes numb, and you'll feel nothing! Yeah, you may be right. I thought about that while I listened to what you had to say.
John.
But the only one who would be satisfied with revenge would be myself, right? If I became a murderer, my mom would go through even more pain and suffering. My friends, from the movie too, and all those people who care about me as well.
The boy with horns says some interesting things.
That's right. I finally get it now. I'll never forgive you, but I'm not the one who should punish you. After all, isn't that what my mom and that prosecutor guy are here for?
John. John! You just said some really profound stuff just now! Okay, perhaps you should study up a little more yourself.
Is that so? Well then, young one, it is time for us to depart.
Oh, where to?
To prison, of course. That place will be our home.
Our home?
And with that, the case that involved and affected so many people came to a close. However, there was still one last thing I had to do. There's a badge you're missing. Mr. Edgeworth, sorry to keep you waiting! Why'd you call Uncle Ray and the rest of us out here? Mr. Edgeworth, the formal proceedings have just come to a close. What are you talking about? This is the place where I once relinquished my prosecutor's badge.
This is
Your prosecutor's badge. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what is the meaning of this? Consider this my resignation. I am no longer a prosecutor. In order to save me when I was suffering from memory loss, you... A certain man once said, the only ally a defendant has is their attorney. By trusting in their client, an attorney draws closer to the truth. The sight of that man still shines brilliantly in my eyes. Just as the image of my father fighting in court does. Gregory, however, this is nothing more than that man and my father's way of life. It's not mine. Mr. Edgeworth, I think I shall live as a prosecutor, after all. I see. So you made your decision. I'm sorry. No, I understand. That's your answer, isn't it? It is. Okay, then that's the end of this conversation. And screw yourself, because I'm leaving forever. Bye. I just go do my own, tell my own lantern. Don't regret it. Even if you beg me later, I won't let you work for me ever again. I hate you forever now. Uncle Ray's leaving. Bye-bye. I understand. But you know, Miles, mind if I ask why you chose to live as a prosecutor? Mrs. Shields, you asked me this before. To fight crime as a prosecutor, or to save people as a defense attorney? I want you to think carefully about how you want to live your life from now on. I felt long and hard about that question ever since. How should I live my life? And after this case concluded, I finally found my answer. I want to save people as a prosecutor. As a prosecutor? Simon Keyes, he too was a victim. He lost a parent in a past murder, and with it, the ability to believe in anything else. I too know that feeling. The feeling of losing what's important to you, and being unable to believe in anything. I doubted everything during my lonely battles in those days. All that I can do is to get every defendant declared guilty. The one who saved me was... Mr. Keyes must have been all alone, unable to find salvation from the law. He had no choice but to turn his hand to revenge. That was such a tease, by the way. And I suppose you never thought to seek help from the police.
No way! As long as Blades is around, any evidence will be destroyed by him. Actually, didn't something like that almost happen today during Patricia's trial?
I want to save those like Simon Keyes. So how would you save him? I'm sure this tragedy could have been avoided if only he could have relied on the courts.
But instead, he was cornered by Blaze the Best, who used the power of law for evil. The form of the law can change depending on who wields it. It can be at once a shield to protect and a blade to harm. That too is a contradiction of the law.
A contradiction, huh? That's true. It sure is a contradiction in the law. The way the law is right now, it isn't always completely right. The only way to right those contradictions is by joining in the court system. The one who could have saved Simon Keyes was not an attorney, but rather a watchman of the law, a prosecutor. I shall face the contradictions in the law as a prosecutor. I see. Well, that's just like you. But you know, it'll be tough. It won't just be a walk in the park. You'll be going up against the law itself. You do realize that, right?
I do. However, someone must.
Yep. Uncle Ray believes in you too. The law evolves and grows, just like all of us do. I'm sure you can pull it off. After all, you're Gregory's son. The old man would never give up, no matter what. His eyes always saw only what laid straight ahead. Miles, when you chose to live as a prosecutor, your eyes look just like your father's. It looks like you've grown up a bit. I really wish your old man could see you now.
Thank you very much. Mrs. Shields. So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, allow me to formally return this to you.
Please do.
I, Justine Courtney, as a member of the PIC, do hereby return to Miles Edgeworth the right and privileges of a prosecutor in the name of the goddess of law.
Boop, the only evidence I need, baby. And with that, Prosecutor Edgeworth is revived. That's great, sir. So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, it's time for Uncle Ray to make his exit. I had to report to your old man about the traitor in the Edgeworth family.
Thank you for everything, truly.
The next time we meet just might be in the courtroom. I hope you'll be ready. Uncle Ray might not look it, but he's an ace attorney after all.
I look forward to seeing the attorney my father trained in action.
Take care.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, welcome back. Judge Courtney, I must give my thanks to you as well. To me, you sought to fix the corruption within the PIC from the inside. That must truly have been a lonely battle. No, it was not, for I was never alone.
Because the goddess of law is always by your side, right?
You made me realize that one could fight in such a way. The prosecutor's office, no, the entire legal world, is caught up in this contradiction. If that cannot be set right, there is a truth that will never see the light of day. It was only through your help that I was able to find this new path. One that fights against the contradictions in the law. I too find that promising, as one in the service of the goddess of law. You shall suddenly succeed in helping the law grow. Let us meet again in the courtroom. Yes, I must apologize for my shameful acts during the trial 2 days ago. Next time, I shall fulfill my duties as a judge perfectly.
Your Honor, I do not intend to speak regarding your ideals.
Prosecutor Edgeworth?
However, the greatest judge I know is one overflowing with humanity. Even during a trial, that judge experiences happiness, anger, sadness, and joy, and a bit of forgetfulness. Mostly for forgetfulness. He's a little crazy. He's kind of crazy. And we love him! But nevertheless, always hands down the correct verdict in the end. It's difficult to say, but sometimes I feel that perfection is not always correct.
So a judge, too, has the right to behave in such a manner. Thank you very much, Prosecutor Edgeworth. When I pursued and fought against Blaise de Best, the goddess of law was not the only one by my side.
Ice John!
When I have this cut out with me, I feel a strange sense of courage well up from within. No matter how painful things became, no matter how strong the foe, when I remember that I am not alone, I'm able to keep moving forward. Wrongs must be put right, for John's sake as well.
John too lost his father in a past crime.
It is more important to me than even the words of the goddess of law. Though I'm sure the goddess would be angered by those words.
Your bond with your son is the secret to your strength, I imagine.
I don't have to be perfect. I just want to grow, little by little, both as a judge and as a mother.
That is how I feel. Hey, it seems there is much each of us has yet to learn.
Agreed. We are still but children before the world.
Let us grow in our respective paths. Until we meet again, I shall look forward to that reunion. May the blessings of the goddess of law be upon you as you follow your new path. Goodbye forever, Judge Courtney! She was never seen again. Maybe one day. Though I once lost my position as prosecutor, I have now reclaimed it, so that I may tread a new path as a prosecutor. I shall surely reach the truth waiting at the end of this path, no matter how difficult the path may be. If any seek to stop me on my path, they shall receive no mercy. No matter who they may be, I will shout just one word! Objection! And that's it! Yakutin Kinji 2! Time for the voice reel, perhaps.
Chief! What sort of scoop are you aiming for next? Hey, ain't you a journalist? There ain't nothing more important than information. You may be my apprentice, but you're still my business rival. I ain't gonna tell you everything, alright? That's my mentor, alright. I reckon you're even more prepared than me. I understand. I'll get my information using my own 2 feet. Yep, that's the spirit. By the way, would you mind me asking what sort of scoop you're in for next? Huh? Chief? Ain't no need to be stingy. I'm your mentor after all. That's just heinous.
It seems that the wound on my left arm has yet to heal. The bodyguard who inflicted this wound upon me. His is a name I will never forget. Now then, shall I return to being a simple ice cream salesman? Perhaps this time I should try being a crepe salesman instead. For now, I shall live a calm life until my services are required once more. Ah! We don't need to know that he's okay.
I might have been knocked out once by that prosecutor named Edgeworth. I'll keep on trying to escape. I will let him dampen my fighting spirit. Ain't that right, Rocky? That gong that'll sound out on my next escape will ring out soon enough. So let's keep working out. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright.
Are you inquiring into my studies to become a pet groomer? I'm working as hard as ever. I spend every day covered in mud. Perhaps this suits my true nature far better than the life of a newspaper salesman. Once I leave the prison, I hope to earn an honest wage as a pet trimmer. Huh? My sentence has been extended? Because I was Warden Roland's accomplice? Why do you think I've been giving a rat's ass about these stupid animals being? To hell with the pet trimmer's license! Damn it! I like that we got a breakdown for him again.
Akina was really shocked by the truth about Simon, too. I mean, I trusted him as my subordinate. But there's no use fretting over it. This show must go on. I have to do my best so that I won't lose to the magic or ventriloquist divisions. I'll put on the greatest performance ever, one that'll blow away this entire case.
That's the spirit, Regina. Dogen.
It seems I have grown soft in my old age. Right, Anubis? Right, boy. To think the life I saved on my whim 18 years ago and drive me to such lengths. Thanks to that, I'm confined to my humble cell once more. Well, this time the child is here as well. Perhaps it won't be such a bore. Right, boy?
So many characters. Ah! Today's dessert is chocolate cake. That gently melting moment of allure. I will wait for you forever, Kate. I shall come here every day, just as you and Raymond did for me.
Monsieur Shields, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, I'm truly grateful to them. I cannot believe I'm able to eat your desserts once more, Monsieur Master.
I've been allowed to distribute my treats in both the detention center and the prison. For the past 18 years, I have brought joy to one and all with my delicious sweets. Well, that'll be happy eventually. And it's okay now, I guess. Ah!
Easy, thanks for everything, boys.
Of course! I'll Greggy my thanks too! After all, I get to stuff myself with Jeffy's delicious desserts once again. Oi, next time, maybe I'll use one of Jeffy's sweets to create a new drug. The tuck-in diet. You tuck in your stomach while you tuck into desserts. It'll be delicious and slimming, and also good for your health. Yeah, good luck with that. Man, I'm glad I got to meet and sketch so many beauties. Didn't think you're gonna get here without Larry, but Mandy caught a glimpse of my beauty sketch. She had a misunderstanding and clobbered me in the face with my sketchbook. So in exchange for my sketch of beauties, I had one beauty walk out on me. Maybe it's time for me to start getting more serious about my life. Do I take the path of an artist, or do I follow the path of my heart? Oh, and by heart, I mean the heart of my new lady! Boop, 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 boop. Good old Larry! Just showing up in every game like, you know, no big deal. Isn't bad. Thanks for all your help today.
I'll testify about the IS-7 incident as much as you need me to. Prosecutor Edgeworth seems pretty active, too.
He chose not to take the same path as Gregory, but rather to live as a prosecutor. Well, I'm kind of sad that I won't get to work with him, but, well, I'll continue to watch over him. You know, he needs Uncle Ray.
Looks like you've grown up quite a bit yourself.
I'm so happy. Mr. Bat actually praised me. Hey, if you ever need a hand from Attorney Raymond Shields, give me a call anytime, any place.
My crimes were punished far more leniently than I expected. Once it was proven that I had been threatened. Ouch! No crime is more heavy or light than any of the other.
That's not true.
I'm sorry. Of course I regret what I did. However, I'm so glad I can still be together with you, Granny.
We're just not gonna resolve this, huh?
Huh? You want to hurry back to work? That's right. The next corpse is waiting for us after all.
That translation. A lot of work, guys.
I'm glad that my scientific investigation came in handy this time around as well. Time to just replace his gumshoe. Good thing I rushed back here all the way from Europe. And now, they have to leave again. That kind of takes the fire out of a girl, as you can imagine. It's a long plane ride. But this is also that I can become an actual forensic scientist. So then, I guess it's time to go. If anything comes up, be sure to call me right away. The second I get the word, I'll dash right over.
And then she replaced Gumshoe. But she was also pretty cool, so I guess it's fine. let's see. The greater the father, the greater the expectations are for the children. Prosecutor the best, was it? His way of life shall be tested henceforth. Just as mine was. Miles Edgers chose to live a different life from his father as a prosecutor. I suppose that too is an answer.
I could never have imagined the truth that my old man was hiding. Unlike me, who only thought about the Lang clan, my old man was trying to protect an entire nation. But I swear to you all that I will carry on his will, even if the president was a fake and the real one was murdered. I swear that I, together with my men, shall revive Zhang-Fa. Someday I will surely show you all a Zhang-Fa brimming with life.
That's a pretty cool picture of all the different little mugshots. Oh, voice editing and insertion!
I've asked everyone to stop calling me the best. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I'm just borrowing Pops' power. I shall study even harder than before and triumph over Pops. I'll become strong enough so that I won't lose even to Mr. Edgeworth. Now then, let's start by thinking of my new nickname. The Acceptable! Ha ha ha!
What's happened, but thankfully the film was a roaring success, eh?
The gossip articles about the murder lady are moving the talk of this country. A monstrous man appears from the mighty Mozilla. This is the true face of the monster who murdered the president of Zhang-Fa. Huh? Isn't that you in the photo, Mr. Powers?
Huh? How could something like this happen? No!
Now it's fine, isn't it? It's thanks to those articles that our film is a big hit.
Much obliged.
I mean, hopefully you had, like, some money options in the movie, so if it makes a lot of bank, you'll be doing good for yourself, Mr. Powers.
John, I greatly enjoyed watching the movie. It's no big deal. It's not like I had a major role or anything. What are you saying? You played the key character who connects Mozilla and Gordy. There is no one else besides you who could have played the part. Yeah, I guess. Well, it would be nice if there's a sequel. I really enjoy working as an actor. Mom, before we head home, can we go buy something? I'd like to decorate our home with a lion lily for Dad.
Then one will not suffice. You will need 2 more. One for me and one for Amy. Oh, thanks, guys. That was a great fan translation. I wish they'd just put out a real one, but I know it's a lot of work, so.
Wow, we were really busy with all those cases, weren't we, sir?
Indeed, we were. Why did all these incidents happen in such a quick succession? I feel like things are always busy whenever I'm around.
Wait, Kay, wouldn't that mean you're a magnet for crimes? You're a crime magnet?
Hey, Gummy, that was rude! I do get the impression that he's not entirely wrong. So then, Kay, do you intend to resume your training to become a great thief? I don't know.
Huh? Is something on your mind, pal?
How should I put it? Until now, I've always been chasing after my father, so that I could become a great thief just like him. Like the previous Yatagarasu, I suppose. But watching you, Mr. Edgeworth, made me think. Maybe instead of chasing after my father, I should find my own path. I mean, you didn't become a defense attorney either. Chasing after a parent's shadow isn't the only path in life for a child, after all. I'm going to aim to be a hero in my own way. That sounds good. But of course, that doesn't mean I'm gonna throw away the name of the great thief Yatagarasu.
No matter what sort of hero you become, K will always still be K.
Thanks, Gummy. And Gummy will always be Gummy.
Of course, pal. I plan to keep pushing forward on my path of a detective after all. Mr. Edgeworth, I look forward to continuing to work with you, sir.
Yes, I'll be counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. Detective, you saved me many times during these past cases. You have my gratitude. I suggest you look forward to your next salary assessment. You're gonna get a promotion.
Huh?
What?
Does that mean what I think it means?
What's wrong? I'm saying that your salary ought to be raised.
Really, sir? I can't believe it.
Isn't that great, Gummy?
It's like a dream come true. I can finally say goodbye to my instant noodle lifestyle.
However, that doesn't mean you can start slacking off. The real work begins from here on out. You should prepare yourself.
Yes, sir. Roger that. I devote my body and soul to following after you, Mr. Edgeworth.
The path Mr. Shields and Judge Courtney taught me is to take a stand against the contradictions in the law and to reach the truth at the end of that road. What am I able to do? That is a question I must continue to dwell upon. Certainly, this path will not be easy, however. Prosecutor Edgeworth, when I pursued and fought against Blaze the Best, the goddess of law was not the only one by my side. Ice John! When I have this cut out with me, I feel a strange sense of courage well up from within. When I remember that I am not alone, I'm able to keep moving forward. Your bond with your son is the secret to your strength, I imagine. Bonds. Huh. I completely forgot! That was sudden. What's wrong? I was searching for members for the new Yatagarasu team. Now that you mention it, I do remember you saying something to that effect. But in the end, I wasn't even able to find a single person. Can you imagine it? A team combining the powers in order to steal the truth, like some kind of three people who form like a trio? Ha! That would be silly. I want to create an invincible team like that, but well.
What you saying, pal? Don't you already have a team? Together, the three of us can solve any case that comes our way.
Yeah, you're right. A prosecutor, a detective, and a great thief! We're the invincible trio of the heroes that steals, captures, and pursues the truth! Hearing all that kind of makes me feel sorry for the truth.
As long as the three of us are together, there's nothing to fear. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, you are correct. Even until his last moments, my father ran along his own path. I, too, shall advance along mine, accompanied by my somewhat boisterous comrades. As long as they are by my side, I can walk forward without hesitation. On this new path, as a prosecutor, prosecutors and attorneys, the path I walk is not my father's. However, I am certain that the two paths are not separate. Though we may walk in opposite directions, our destination is the same. Why, you may ask? Because both paths lead to the one and only truth.
Both badges, father and son.
And that's it. That's the end. Thanks for hanging out with me on this journey. Ace Attorney 2, Prosecutor's Path, fan translation. It's all finished up. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't by now, and be sure to tune in for whatever we come up with next. There's gonna be lots more stuff. See you guys then. Bye for now.